Okay, today we're looking at, again, the sine and cos rule. So sine of theta is opposite over hypotenuse, and the cos of theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So again, the angle highlighted in question, the opposite is always opposite it, and the hypotenuse is always opposite the right angle. So let's get into it. Right, here's a model. So my opposite here is 4. And my hypotenuse is opposite the right angle. So there we are, hypotenuse and opposite. So here we can see that sine theta, I want to highlight it there, is opposite over hypotenuse, which is 4 over 5. And we'll leave it there for that one. This one here, well, the opposite, well, we don't know it. So therefore, if that's the hypotenuse, that must be the adjacent. So there we are. This one has to be cos of the angle so cos of the angle is going to be 9 over 41. And we'll leave it there. And then also, we'll go one step further for both of these. The angle in question on your calculator is going to be sine of the -1, 4 over 5. And this one's going to be cos of the -1, 9 over 41. Okay. So, with that said, go on, I'll give the answer. I'll be nice to you. This one here is going to be 53.13 degrees. And this one here is going to be 77.32 degrees, the 2 decimal places. That's our answers. Okay, practice questions. Can you do it for sine? These are all sine. You've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can pause the video here. And you can do the same for cos. These are all cos ones. So cos is adjacent of hypotenuse. Remember, the hypotenuse is always opposite the right angle triangle. Okay, let's look at this one here. Now, we have the angle. We need to find a missing length here. So, my hypotenuse is here. That's my hypotenuse. This x is my opposite, because it's opposite the angle we know. So we can say here, sine of 35 degrees, because that's my angle, there, equals opposite over hypotenuse, which equals, we don't know what x is, but we do know what the hypotenuse is, 12. Okay, so now we can rearrange it. 12 times sine 35 equals our unknown side. On your calculator, put that in. There we are. We'll go 2 decimal places. 8 centimeters equals x. There we are. X is there. That's our x. Okay. Can you ever go these 5 practice questions? Remember, always find what your hypotenuse is. It's always opposite the right angle triangle. So that's your hypotenuse there, and that's your opposite here. So these are all sine rules. All of these is going to be sine theta. Sine of the theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. Thank you. So your theta's there. Okay. Let's look at one of cos. So cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So let's look at this triangle here. What's our hypotenuse? There we are. That's our hypotenuse. Again, always opposite the right angle triangle. Now, the opposite of the angle here, that's opposite, and that's adjacent. So there we are. This is cos. Cos theta, cos of the angle is adjacent over hypotenuse. Ooh, I made that a bit smaller. So cos of 55 equals, we don't know what the adjacent is, but we know what the hypotenuse is, 8. So 8 times cos 55 equals x. On your calculator, There we are. Our unknown side is 4.59 centimeters to 2 decimal places. And here you are, 3 practice questions. Off you go. And then that's it for today.